So this is my younger sister who just graduated uni. She starts work pretty soon, so mom, dad, big sis and I decided to do a trip with her to Austria and Prague, given that our last family holiday was literally 10 years ago. We caught a late night Emirates flight from KLIA that transited in Dubai for 4 hours. I also got to get this really cool shot of the Burj Khalifa when we left Dubai. Eventually, we got to where we wanted to be. This is the Vienna vlog. And just like that, you join us in Austria. Say hi.
Hello.
We finally made it to Vienna and we are on... what did that say this street is called again? I forgot. It's the main shopping street. I'm gonna put the name of it up on the screen. But we checked into our Airbnb and we're just really walking around. We don't even know where to start. This place is actually really pretty, especially with the Christmas decorations all set up. I don't know whether you can tell whether my speech is like slurring slightly because it's really cool. It's like, it was 4 degrees when we got here at 12:01 p.m. and now it's closer to 4. And it's said that temperatures can fall as low as -2 in the night. So I'm still acclimatizing to rebuilding up my cold resistance. So this is Vienna. After checking into our B&B, we hit up a local restaurant called the Reindler's Basil, where we had local Austrian food and my first Viennese coffee. First taste. That's good. That's so good. The coffee is really good. We're out here at the Steven Plaza Square. I don't really call this a square, but it's a very long street, pedestrianized all the way to the back from where the church started, and it's just a really nice place. They've decked out with a lot of Christmas decorations. There's a lot of brands with stores here. It's basically one long high street where you can just spend hours on end doing your shopping, and it's really big. Really wide, really nice Christmas decorations. This whole place is just a vibe. On our second day, we visited Central Cafe, a cafe that opened in 1876 and stands as one of the oldest establishments in Vienna. So yeah, this is Cafe Central. This whole place is a vibe. Look at this. Central Cafe is probably the most atmospheric cafe that I've ever been to. The place really does make you feel like you're having breakfast somewhere in the 1800s. It had an incredible selection of cakes, and it wasn't just gimmick for gimmick's sake. The food was actually really good.
The croissants, the bread, all of it tasted great. It also had some of the best jam spreads I've ever tasted anywhere.
Now that breakfast is done, you join me in Firstel Passage. This here, according to my dad, is the original shopping street, and the entrance is something of a sight to behold. Austria has so many spots, and all of them are like, it's just a vibe. It's just a vibe to be here. It's so atmospheric.
We eventually wandered about Vienna and ended up in Volksgarten, which was really pretty.
So that there is Town Hall. A really grand building from here. The camera doesn't actually do it justice, it's huge. That there is a horse riding school, as in they teach the horses how to march. They don't actually teach you how to ride the horse. I know it's a thing here apparently. So after visiting that horse riding thing and those museums, that big museum that we walked past, we actually just came through back those doors, that gap back there, which brings us very conveniently back to the Christmas market that we started out at yesterday night. And those are the horses that I filmed yesterday. So yeah, this is what this place looks like in the day. Even in the day, the Christmas markets are still kind of running, so I guess it's a whole daily affair kind of thing. Vienna is turning out to be very lovely. It's actually it's actually quite nice. The more time you spend here, the more you sort of really absorb the vibe of this place. Everywhere you go, it's a cobblestone street. The buildings are really old in architecture. Europe has a very good history with taking care of their old buildings, but everything is a very sort of like washed up pastel-y color, which is really nice because it really does set the tone and the atmosphere of Vienna specifically, since we're here. But yeah, a lot of European countries are like this. Okay, if it's not really obvious, we don't actually know our way around very well, so we just decided to come to this tourist information center that my dad found on the map. Maybe the tourist information center is really nice. Look at this. This is tourist information. Got like nice benches for you to sit on and everything. The lighting. I'm quite sure tourist information in Bukit Bintang is just like a little booth. It's like one guy telling you like, oh, where do you want to go? Go there. It's actually really nice. Huh?
It's too close by.
And just like that, we are now at the night market. Well, when I say night market, it doesn't necessarily just open at night, it opens in the day as well. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Every country you get to visit, do check out their night markets. All the good stuff is there. Okay, so we just got 5 tickets to this Belvedere Museum. My sister says that there's a famous painting inside this museum, so let's go see what this is all about.
There were a lot of exhibits in this museum. Some of them were pretty creepy. But but the one that stood out the most was this piece called The Kiss by Gustav Klimt, a piece that many suspect was a depiction of his unfulfilled love for his crush by the name of Emily Floge. In English, the artist was simping in 1907 when he made this. This was the piece that caught the most attention in the Belvedere. After the Belvedere Museum, I hit up AlphaTauri in town, a clothing line by Red Bull, which is also a Formula One team, where I bought my first piece of Formula One merchandise. Then Dad got sausages for dinner.
What's that? Oh, there he is. We're here now at the train station in Austria because we're heading towards Prague, and it's really, really nice.
You're supposed to pan away when I do that.
It's a really nice train station.